speaking of which, it's been a tough week for the US president. The criticism that he's facing over Afghanistan has been unprecedented, to say the least, and not undeserved. He has only himself to blame for this, though. Now, Biden's approval ratings have fallen. This is the sharpest dip in the last 7 months. Biden's Afghan policy is an unmitigated disaster, and he's paying the price for it. Afghans are paying the price for it, and Afghanistan is fast turning into a terror haven. The Lashkar-e-Toiba is already in Kabul, we're told. The ISIS and Al-Qaeda, too, are reportedly looking to make it a base for their resurgence.
From the fight for healthcare
For the first 7 months of his presidency, Joe Biden seemed invulnerable, above criticism, as if no event or decision would change public opinion about him. That dream run is over. And it was quite short-lived for a man who won the highest number of votes in American history. Biden's approval ratings have fallen, and how? According to a survey by 538, which is basically an average of all reputable polls, Biden's approval rating has seen a 5-point decline in the last 4 months, from 54% in May to 49% in August. In other words, in May, 54% Americans approved of Biden's performance as president. By August, only 49% of Americans said Biden was handling his job well. This is the sharpest dip he's seen. What explains it? His botched-up withdrawal from Afghanistan. Biden apparently put America first by pulling out troops. But the way he did it, full of blunders and contradictions, is making Americans see red.
We'll not conduct a hasty rush to the exit. We'll do it responsibly, deliberately, and safely.
Is a Taliban takeover of Afghanistan now inevitable?
No, it is not. It is not inevitable.
Kabul is not, right now, in an imminent threat environment.
Taliban is not the North Vietnamese army. There's going to be no circumstance where you see people being lifted off the roof of an embassy of the United States.
It's not so much about why it was done. It's more about the way it was done. The pullout was an unmitigated disaster, and the aftermath will come back to bite America. Afghanistan is already turning into another safe haven for terrorists. Reports say a large number of terrorists from the Islamic State, Jaish-e-Mohammed, and Lashkar-e-Taiba have entered Kabul in the last few days. The Taliban leadership is said to be aware of their presence and apparently also approve of their presence. But that may change. Afghan observers say these terror groups may indulge in operations without the Taliban's approval. The Al-Qaeda, which was the reason America invaded Afghanistan, is also said to be eyeing Kabul as a base for resurgence. We're not saying this, the United Nations Security Council is. In a June 2021 report, the UNSC said the Taliban and Al-Qaeda remain closely aligned, and Al-Qaeda stands to benefit from renewed credibility on the back of Taliban gains. What did Joe Biden say about the Al-Qaeda? This.
We severely degraded Al-Qaeda in Afghanistan.
There are falls from grace, and then there is Joe Biden. This disaster is still revealing itself. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.